Hello. I'm so excited you are here, and I cannot wait to tell you a little bit about what this workshop is all about. So, to kick it off, I want to introduce myself. Hello, my name is Nicole. I am the owner, the founder, and a wellness warrior myself at Higher Level Living. This workshop, this workshop was something that was created. It is so near and dear to my heart, and I consider it a way for me to give back and help other women to truly make the most of their life. So what is it all about? Well, in short, it's a 60-day lifestyle program that focuses on physical, mental, and spiritual well-being. I am a big believer that if we are all in on one area of our life, we're usually falling behind in another. And so it's not necessarily about trying to perfectly balance, but to put attention to those areas that are so necessary for us to operate and be our best self. Okay? And so that's exactly what this is going to give you. What is a wellness warrior is probably your next question. So it's a community. Wellness warriors it's a community of intentional life builders who are committed to living their best life through a growing mind, a strong body, and an open spirit. It's a place where you get to connect with like-minded women who are so committed to living their most vibrant, fulfilled, energized, truly alive life. Okay? It's about empowering each other and pushing each other forward. And I so look forward to welcoming you into it. Because it's truly, there's something to be said about the people that you surround yourself with. And it connects you to so many amazing women. But let's get back to the actual workshop and what you'll get in joining us. So, who is this for? First off, we should start there. This is for those of you who are just so damn busy, okay? You may have so much on your plate. You're an entrepreneur. Maybe you are one hell of a work lady in terms of your career. You are so committed. You balance, you're a new mom, or you just have so much going on that you cannot seem to make self-care a priority. If that is you, I'm going to make that so much easier for you. Because if you do not take care of yourself, how are you ever going to really give all that you want to give to all those areas of your life, okay? Who else is this for? This is for those of you who have always struggled with your sense of confidence and self, right? You're looking for a way to feel good from the inside out, be proud of who you are. I'm going to give you tools and habits and ways to do that, okay? This is also for people who have been knocked down in life. Maybe you've gone through a breakup, a layoff. You are just, you're in a tough spot and you need a way to build yourself back up. I'm going to help you build yourself back up. And then I'm going to help you stand tall and proud and capable, regardless of what life throws your way. Or lastly, this is for those of you who might be in a rut. And we all go through a rut, right? Because ultimately, what are we all after? We're all after happiness, inner peace, and fulfillment. But sometimes we get stuck and we need something to help us get unstuck because we can't seem to get out of our own way, right? We feel paralyzed to action. Let me give you that win. Let me help you build yourself back up. Get out of that rut, all right? So if you are one of those people, you are my people. And you are here because you've already made the decision that you are determined to be your best self, to live your best life, to make the most of this life. And so I so look forward to connecting more with you one-on-one. But now let's jump into the meat of what this workshop and what you will get with this workshop, okay? So this is something, as I mentioned briefly, that was created first and foremost out of looking back on my own journey and how I was able to get through some really crappy times in my life. I won't give you the whole brunt of my story, but just to highlight it so that you can understand where I'm coming from and where these philosophies come from. So I had a really tough childhood. I grew up with drugs, alcohol, and abuse, and at a young age, I had to learn how to take care of myself. And so at a really young age, I became a workaholic. That was how I identified myself. And, for me, I kind of got caught up almost walking through the motions and doing what I thought I was supposed to do and living very superficially because I wanted to be accepted and be liked because I was so embarrassed in my childhood. And so I never really had any sense of inner confidence, and I struggled with who I really was. And none of this ever was apparent to me until I faced cancer for the first time. So I am a 3-time cancer survivor, which is still so crazy to say because I'm only 32 years old. And my first cancer, I was 24, and this rocked me to my core. all of a sudden I was seeing life through this new lens. And I realized, first off, how precious our life is, how our health is the one thing we take for granted until it's gone. How if we don't take care of ourselves, we really can't do anything else in life. We're useless. I hate to say, but we are. If we do not, your self-care isn't something that you should do. It's something that you must do, okay? And also just self-confidence. I went through this identity crisis where I dyed my hair jet black. I got extensions overnight because I couldn't be in the sun anymore. And it might sound superficial, but that made me feel good. And so for me, I needed a win to feel good about myself. And that was when I fell in love with fitness, and the way that fitness and setting little goals for yourself carries over to your confidence and to your mindset, and it helps you to feel good from the inside out. And so this kind of sparked my journey. And over the course of 10 years, through one other skin cancer and thyroid cancer, losing my mother, my grandmother, a serious breakup, a layoff, everything you could imagine going wrong in your life pretty much went wrong over that course of 10 years. I was forced to figure out ways to continuously step forward. I work with mentors and coaches myself because I try to develop what I can offer other people, and they've helped me to become very self-reflective to the fact that it's pretty impressive, and I don't say this to brag, but it's that I never crumbled, pressed pause, or fell into full-on depression. And in reflecting back, I realized that there were actual steps and tools and pillars that I used through it all to continuously step forward. And so now that's what I love to give to other people, because after having a fear for my life and wonder, am I going to die, which I never wished on anyone, you become much more in tune to what you want your impact to be, what you want to stand for, what you can give to this world. And so I want to give people a way to make the most of their life and to feel at peace with who they are and to truly be happy in their days. So that's where this came from, okay? So what's included? We'll start with the mental component. So we have mental, physical, spiritual components to this workshop. The mental component, I am a certified life coach. I've been a coach now for 7 years. I had to think about that. It's been five years full-time, 7 years. And so I'm going to be sending you weekly lessons, weekly activities for self-awareness, different modules and things that you can do to become more in tune to yourself and to truly continuously get your mindset in the right place, all right? So that is the first thing, is that I will be sending you life coaching lessons so that you can learn to lead yourself, all right? You'll also be getting a life coaching session with me that you will book once you come on board, and that's where we'll start by really framing everything up, kind of get a little clarity on where you might be stuck, how we can incorporate these tools I'm going to give you into your life so that you can stick with them long term and to get you set up for success, okay? The second component is physical. As I mentioned, I am so viscerally aware now that our health is the one thing we take for granted until it's gone. Guys, if you don't take care of yourself, I get there's a lot going on in life and it's so easy to put yourself on the back burner, but if you don't make yourself a priority, you can't really be fully present for everything you want. You can't make that impact you want. You can't be the person you know you are inside. And so I give you realistic tools, okay, for lifestyle changes. So this is where I have partnered with Team Beachbody. If you are not familiar with them, it's an unbelievable platform. I've been an affiliate coach with them now for, I started as a customer myself, and it's also been about 7 years that I've been an affiliate with them. And so what we give you is we give you access to an online gym where you get personal trainers, world-class personal trainers in your home with you, where they give you full workouts. Imagine going to a gym and doing a fitness class. That's what you get wherever you have Wi-Fi, okay? And all I'm asking for is 30 minutes a day. We'll do an assessment to start to figure out what your fitness level is, what type of workout you enjoy, and what your results, what you're working towards, your personal goals. But ultimately, guys, why I love fitness is because it gives you a win, all right? It helps you make your health a priority. It sparks your self-confidence. It makes you feel sexy naked, which, ladies, we know that is powerful, okay? And it just helps you feel good from the inside out. So this is a pillar that so much is built on. This is what your mindset will be built on as well. It gives you a win. So we start there. Then there's also going to be the component of nutrition. Properly nourishing your body from the inside out. Oh, I could go on and on about the healing power of foods. Through my health scares, I've done so much research on ways that we can be preventative with our health, okay? I've worked with holistic doctors. I've worked with someone who specializes in Chinese medicine. I've researched and tried so many different techniques and so many different foods. So what we start with is, first off, we give you a portion control meal plan where we introduce you to whole clean foods, moderation over deprivation. This is not a crazy diet. This is a lifestyle where we teach you proper portion control and the proper food groups your body needs to operate at its peak level. Then I introduce you to a superfood nutritional shake, which is honestly my secret weapon for digestion, for energy, for eating healthy regardless of how busy my schedule is or where I am in the world with my travels or what I have going on. And then we get into the fact that it's a health shake. The adaptogens, the phytonutrients, the superfoods, these are things that help your body to operate at its peak level and really help you in terms of being proactive with your health from a cellular level. And so you'll learn more about that as well, but we will incorporate one shake as one small meal a day, and I promise you, you will thank me for it. I have been drinking one every day now for 7 years, and I cannot imagine giving it up. This is my own self-proclamation, but I think it might also be my secret weapon to internal youth. I can't say that's true or not, but I swear to believe it. And then lastly, the community component. And this is probably the most powerful because there is so much to be said about surrounding yourself with not only like-minded people, but people that empower you and believe in you and push you forward to be better. This is something that I worked in corporate before I started my business, and after being with the company for almost 10 years, they went through a restructure and I was laid off. And I remember feeling so disposable. And my own manager didn't even come that day, it kind of blew me away because I realized, wow, did we have a connection? If I have a connection with someone, I would want to be there for them. And so this is a community about connection, about surrounding yourself with women who share their commitment to being their best self, to personal growth, to living vibrantly, to making an impact, to doing all they can in this life. And you get to be connected to them, and we have workshops, and we have fun little challenges, and we do things for accountability, and it's all about continuously keeping each other at a higher frequency. Cool? So I'm rambling on and on. I hope this gave you a good overview. To kick things off, you will receive an enrollment email from me, and that will send you a link to check out. From there, you'll be sent a whole welcome email and a sequence where you can book your life coaching session with me. We will start with a one-on-one life coaching session where we really dig deep and personalize what this workshop is going to be for you in your life, because everyone's life is different, and I want you to be set up to succeed. We'll figure out where you're holding yourself back, and how you can move forward. All right, we'll get a little more clarity because we all want that. And then from there, you will receive 2 emails a week for the 6 weeks, and this is where they will guide you through. One will be the mental focus from the life coaching, and the other will be the physical and the spiritual. And you will have, we'll email back and forth, but you can look forward to 2 emails a week with full-on, loaded with goodie information, knowledge, tools, resources to help you move forward. And then you'll have the community. So I so look forward to welcoming you into our little family of wellness warriors, and I look forward even more so to connect with you, hearing a little bit about your story, and to helping you do all you can to be more intentional and to rise up to a higher level in your life. I'll see you soon.